beautiful Pisces, this is Debs, and this, of course, is your reading for mid-July 2026. Pisces, I hope you're well. It is lovely to be with you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me, supporting the channel. Much appreciated. So, my lovely Pisces, before I get mushy on you guys, in meditation, a very interesting vision came through. I saw someone stepping gingerly into a very small, short pool. And then they realized that it was a pool where they had different speeds, right? It was one of those pools that if you press a certain setting, it enables you to do breaststroke, okay? The current is relatively slow. When you press another setting, it's a little bit faster for those who want to do front crawl. What I saw, Pisces, was you getting into this pool thinking, oh, okay, very small pool, almost like a very big dip pool. And you just sort of stood there in the pool with your feet on the ground for a few seconds. And then you felt this push of water behind you. And you suddenly realized, okay, all right, so it's one of these pools. And you started doing breaststroke. And then the current got stronger and stronger. And then you started to do front crawl. And then, you know, you started to do butterfly and you were beginning to feel, oh my gosh, I don't think I can do this. This is a little bit too much. I can't even reach the setting button anymore. What do I do here? What do I do? And then everything just stopped. Everything just stopped. The water just calmed down and went very still. And you were stood there, your feet touched the bottom, and you thought, thank God for that. It was so weird, Pisces. So you could have gone through a very emotional time over the last few, I want to say over the last few months. You might have felt something was going to be relatively easy, and then it speeded up and it speeded up. Or you thought to yourself, okay, I just have to keep swimming here. I have to keep my head above water. I have to just keep going. And you may feel that now, Pisces, everything is calmed down. But you may still be sat feeling slightly nervous. Oh, am I going to have to go through that again? Or is that it? Wow, my voice caught, yes. Pisces, you may be sort of catching your breath still. Wow, okay. That was a little bit surprising. That was a little bit nerve-wracking. Really don't hope I have to do that again. You don't know. But this time, Pisces, you are prepared. You are prepared, okay? When I came out of meditation, I heard the words you were down, but you definitely weren't out. You definitely weren't out. So, guys, here we go. This is the divination deck. If you guys want a private reading, my website's down below. And as many of you will know by now, I am offering 50% off all of my readings, so that might help. All right, guys, so here we go. Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Pisces, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is mid-July 2026. Mid-July 2026. What do we have for my beautiful Pisces? Over this period of time. Yeah, I feel as if, Pisces, you're now sort of having a breather. Okay, everything stopped. Good, as in you can breathe, you can begin to relax, the panic is over. Okay, but you're steeling yourself for the next thing. It's as if, is that it? Is it going to happen again? Am I going to be all right? This time, Pisces, you are prepared. Yeah, you're prepared. Okay. Oh, cards are flying. Arnold's standing up in the corner and he's got armbands on. Margaret's looking at him, raising her eyes. Yeah. She's rolling her eyes. Oh, Arnold. Yeah. Pisces, this time you may decide to keep armbands on the side just in case. Right? Now these flew out the deck. Oh my goodness, yes. Pisces. Yep. So here we have you, High Priestess. You are silent right now because you went through something very difficult, a little heartbreaking, a bit shocking. We have lightning here. This is you taking a breather. You're not saying anything to anyone. What you're thinking about is, I have to use my intuition. If there is any likelihood that I'm going to have to go through that again, I have to be prepared next time around, right? I have to make sure that I'm going to be okay. Oh, okay. Archangel Michael wants that as overall energy. Yeah. High Priestess, Three of Swords. You may not have said to many people, Pisces, that you had a roller coaster. You had something very difficult to manage, but you know what to do if there is any likelihood that this is going to happen again. You have a little plan put in place in the back of your mind, okay? Yeah. So, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Pisces, a truth came out. You could have told yourself a truth, or you had to get busy. You had to think outside the box incredibly fast. Incredibly fast. Yeah. Yes. You realized a truth, Ace of Swords. And so Pisces, you had to act quickly. You had to surrender to something that you really didn't want to have to do, or you might have had to make very quick changes in order to stay afloat. Okay, guys. In the past, the Six of Cups. In the past, Pisces, you might have sat thinking about simpler days, happier days when I was younger, when I didn't have to worry about bills, tax, rent, mortgage, right? You didn't have to worry about that. After that time, Pisces, there was a golden opportunity which you jumped on. There was a golden opportunity that you jumped on, Pisces, and everything felt really good. What you're thinking about now is Six of Wands. Okay. Pisces, you may be wearing a bit of a false mask. Nobody would know, Pisces, looking at you on this beautiful horse, that you nearly went under, is what I'm hearing. You nearly went under. In the immediate future, guys, yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles. You still don't know, Pisces, what the future's going to bring. You still don't know, Pisces, whether or not it's going to be plain sailing from here on, or whether or not, Pisces, I'm hearing you're going to have to cope with another tidal wave. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, guys. In your fears, the Seven of Pentacles. Fearing, Pisces, that you may have to dip into your savings, which may be pretty minimal, if a similar situation happens again. So this could be financial, Pisces, okay, for some of you. You're worried that if this happens again, you might find yourself without a safety net. In the environment, Pisces, is somebody who is thinking about you. Somebody's thinking about how hard you're working. Or this is someone, Pisces, who wants to work on a situation with you. This could even be somebody who wants to partner up with you. It could be in terms of business, okay? They're also thinking about their pentacles. In your hopes, guys, you are hoping to hang on to what you've got. You're also hoping, Pisces, to cut back on spending. Okay, people. This is you hoping to ride the storm. This is you hoping, Pisces, that you're not going to have to go through what you went through before, because you're thinking, even though next time I would be well prepared, I really don't want to have to go through that again, right? And the outcome, Pisces, is the Two of Swords. What I'm hearing is, I'm never going to go through that again. I'm going to do everything I possibly can to keep myself on terra firma, to keep myself on dry land. I am not going through that again. This is a lot of determination, Pisces. Now, for some of you, the danger is you may be lulled into a false sense of security and sit there thinking, okay, great, that's it. I'm absolutely fine. Don't put a blindfold on. Don't wear rose-tinted glasses. Don't sit in denial. You need to keep in constant connection with your higher self. Okay, this is a very important time for you. Clarification for you guys. 3 of Cups. Yes, yes, yes. So Pisces, you got through something very difficult and there was a sense of celebration. And then we have the moon. Guys, this is you thinking, okay, but what am I going to do if it happens again? Sitting in a little bit of fear. Because the future's unknown, guys, right? Whoever is sat thinking of you or thinking about working on a situation with you or thinking about their finances, whoever this person is moving towards you to say they care, is moving towards you to say, I'm here if you need me. Okay, Pisces. Could be a Capricorn or a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. I feel this is someone who sees you managing a very difficult situation that was a bit shocking for you incredibly well. You might have had to leave your pride at the door. You might have had to humble yourself. You might have had to accept less than you thought you deserved for some of you. Okay, but you did it, Pisces, because you really needed to stay afloat. And this person sees that. And I think, Pisces, there's respect coming your way as well. They see you working incredibly hard, juggling a load of things in the air. You're also juggling money, Pisces. This is someone who has a lot of respect for you. Despite what you've been through, Pisces, you have fought to keep your head above water, and you've managed to achieve that. It hasn't been easy. They know, Pisces, that you're probably still there feeling a little bit numb. This is the calm after the storm. But they see your strength, guys. They see your strength. So, my beautiful Pisces, let's get into this, okay? Archangel Michael, tell me about the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords. You told yourself a truth, guys, and you had to create a plan. You cut off your emotions and you got logical. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. Yeah, 9 of Cups. You were very honest with yourself, Pisces. What you might have been thinking about is, okay, I've sat here feeling as if this is just going to continue, feeling as if everything's going to be nice and calm. This is still a wish come true. But Pisces, you told yourself a difficult truth. Yes, that you had to face Judgment Day. You had to make a very big change in order for you to just keep going, in order for you to keep afloat, Pisces. Yes, there was a lightning strike. This is you thinking, okay, all right, red flag here. I've got to make some changes. And Pisces, you did, and very quickly. This is you simply looking back, thinking, wow, did that actually really happen? Oh, did that really happen? Yes, Pisces. Yes. This is you seeing the truth. This is you seeing the truth, that you would need to sacrifice. You would need to put yourself in a bit of an uncomfortable situation in order to get yourself to calmer waters, guys. Yeah. Yes. Yes. And Pisces, this is you feeling a little emotionally confused. Okay, I hope to God it's not going to happen again. Oh, what are my options if it happens again? But Pisces, at least you are prepared next time around. If it happens again, you are prepared. You will see the warning signs and you will know what you need to do. So in the past, guys, you were pretty chilled out, very happy. Could have been 10 years ago. Before the world turned crazy, Pisces, you were very happy in the past. Yeah. You might have doted on an emperor, could be a father figure. Or it could well be, Pisces, that you became an entrepreneur. The emperor can be you stepping into masculine energy, whether or not you're a guy or a woman. This is you thinking, I'm going for it, right? Yes, and it changed your life. It changed your life, Pisces. It changed your life, guys. And with the energy of the Ace of Pentacles, you very swiftly moved into a new cycle. Yes, you did. You could have started your own business. You might have moved, relocated, okay? Whatever happened in the past, Pisces, it's as if the divine was showering opportunities on you left, right, and center. And Pisces, you just lapped it up. It's as if, wow, after all the difficulties, this is amazing. Yeah, and you move forward with speed, with the energy of the Chariot. Fantastic. Victory and success, guys. Victory and success. You followed the path in front of you. Yes, Eight of Cups. And you walked away from a lot of disappointment from the past. A lot of disappointment from the past, Pisces. This is you achieving something pretty incredible. Yes, you managed to fight off the competition, Pisces. Yeah, you managed to fight off the competition, guys, and this was a very exciting time for you. This was a time of success, fulfillment, abundance for some of you, and this was all divinely guided with the energy of the Wheel of Destiny. Pisces, beautiful. And then we come to a halt. This is what you've just been through, guys, okay? You might have felt, wow, the divine just chucked a spanner in the works, or I took my eye off the ball, or something happened, Pisces, that kind of threw you sideways. And this is you sort of spluttering, picking yourself up, thinking, wow, where the hell did that come from? You're now back on the horse, okay, guys, Six of Wands, but you're wearing a false mask because you really don't know if this is going to happen again. You don't know, Pisces, whether or not you're going to have to face another tidal wave. You don't know. This is almost the energy of faking it until you make it, right? You're determined to carry on, Pisces. You're determined. But with the Page of Swords, you are listening to your intuition, just in case you feel there's going to be another difficult moment that you're going to have to manage. You are continually tapping into your higher self, Pisces. Is everything okay? Sure. No red flags anywhere? Okay. Looking a little bit into the future. Things look all right? Good. But you don't know for sure. Yes. At the moment, Pisces, you are speeding forward. You got yourself out of something difficult. You're speeding forward, guys. Yes. And you've moved into the energy of the Magician. You have manifested getting out of something difficult, and you are making progress again. My beautiful Pisces, yes, the Hierophant. And this is you leaning not only on your intuition, but this is you guided by the angels. Yes, Pisces. This is a beautiful energy here of the Hierophant. You're determined to do everything by the book, but Pisces, you are somehow releasing control because you know you need to. You know you may need to compromise. You may know you need to be flexible. You may not have wanted to do that before, but this is you thinking at this point of time, it is essential because the world is changing so fast. I have to be prepared to change with it, right? So guys, in the immediate future, Two of Pentacles, this is you very, very busy. You might be juggling money, but you are managing it. In the environment, Pisces, is someone sat in the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this could be someone who wants to work on a partnership with you, or Pisces, this could be someone who is thinking about finances and maybe knowing, Pisces, that you are going through a little bit of a rough time. This is someone who cares. What they're looking at is you have managed to get yourself out of something very toxic. Okay? So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles for my lovely Pisces? Thank you, Michael. I'm hearing the 17th and 18th of August. And now hearing the 21st, okay, 28th, 5th, 6th and 7th of September. I'm seeing an email come in and you reading this email looking quite surprised. Pisces, this person's going to reach out. Now, this could be a family member who may be feeling as if you need help. This could be someone suggesting collaboration. Or Pisces, this could be someone who sees you've gone through a difficult time. They care about you, or they may even have deep feelings for you romantically, Pisces, and they want to work on a relationship with you. Let's have a look and see whoever is sat in the Eight of Pentacles. Wow. Yes. Pisces, this is someone who I feel is wanting to join you, either because they believe as a team, Pisces, you too could move to calmer waters. Well, I'm going to move towards Pisces to offer this. If Pisces offers that, we're going to be okay as a team, together, collaboration. This could be someone, Pisces, who knows you've been through it. This is someone who is coming forward to you, very supportive, could even be a family member, okay? This is someone who is wanting to get you in this boat to simply move you to calmer waters. They want you to be okay. What else is this person thinking about? The Ace of Cups. They want to sit in self-love, Pisces, and they also want to tell you that they care. They want to tell you that they care. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Pisces. Tell us more about the Six of Swords. The Star. Pisces, they may want to heal a relationship with you. Could be an Aquarian. Or they want you to move into a more relaxed energy, Pisces. They hate to see you looking stressed, and they're coming in to sort of save the day. Tell us more about this person. Okay, they have a plan, Pisces. They have a plan, but I'm not getting anything strategic. This is someone who is speaking the truth. This is someone who is going to be very open and honest with you guys. What are they going to say to you? What are they going to say? They've been in their head for the longest time. They've been stuck in a mental prison about you or about how to help you guys for a very long time. So Pisces, you might have gone through various challenges, difficult situations in the past, but they may have been minimal compared with what you've had to go through very recently. And this person is seeing that. They're seeing that. Yes. Now, for some of you guys, they may feel as if you wouldn't be interested in speaking to them. Or there may even, Pisces, for some of you, be a sense that this person might be feeling a bit guilty. It might be, oh, I should have expressed my feelings for Pisces before. Or I shouldn't have left Pisces out in the cold before. Or they may just feel that you're not going to be interested. Anything else? They're in their head about communicating with you guys. Wow, the Sun. Now, Pisces, they may simply see you as someone who would light up their life, literally. Or this could have been someone who lived in another area who simply became enlightened, Pisces, that they wanted to collaborate with you. Wow, you know, Pisces obviously has gone through a difficult time. If we join forces, then we be a very strong team. If this is a family member, Pisces, they may be sat in nostalgia, remembering you growing up as a child, right? Could be a Leo. This is someone who wants to protect you, wants to look after you. What are they offering, my beautiful Pisces? What are they offering, Pisces? Wow, guys. They're either offering you the chance of moving into a partnership situation with them, where you two are running a business. Or Pisces, this could be somebody wanting to offer you stability. If this is a family member, they could be wanting to help you out financially. Or is this someone, Pisces, who is suggesting that you two work on rebuilding the foundation of a relationship? Could be. Could be, guys. So this is someone who has a lot to say. They've been thinking about this a very long time. They don't know your reaction, Pisces, but they're going to give it a shot, okay? They don't know your reaction, Pisces, but they're going to give it a shot. It's as if, what have I got to lose? Or if this is a family member, Pisces, there could be a little bit of guilt. They're coming in to help you. Let's have a look at your energy. Two of Pentacles. Page of Wands. Yes, Pisces, for some of you, you might have had to start all over again. Or you may be full of ideas, inspiration. You might have had to sort yourself out quite quickly in order to keep going. Okay. Okay, there we have you, Pisces. Queen of Cups. Now, if you're a masculine, Pisces, you're very much sat in your feminine at this point of time. What else is on your mind, Pisces? Seven of Wands. Yeah, you've had to struggle. You've had to work, Pisces, to get back on your feet. Now, be very careful, guys. You're not too defensive towards this person. This is almost you thinking, oh no, okay, well, they say they want to help, or they say they want to collaborate, or they want to move into a beautiful relationship with me, but you know what? I have been through it. I don't know if I trust this. What if I end up feeling even more burdened because I open the door to this person? It's a risk. But guys, I think you're just sat feeling very defensive because you've been in fight or flight. It's as if your nerves are frazzled. Your nerves are frazzled. So just be aware of that, guys. Think about what you say to this person before you say it. It might come out a little harsh, okay? The King of Pentacles. All right. You may be speaking to a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Or you may be very nervous if this is someone moving towards you to say, let's collaborate. You may be feeling they have an ulterior motive. Or you may be worried, Pisces, somehow this person wants to take advantage of you. And I've got to be honest, guys, I still feel as if you're sitting in a fragile energy. It's as if I've only just got back on my feet. Oh, what if this is a disaster? You're very nervous, guys, about this person. Yes. Yes. Ten of Wands. You may be, for some of you, wondering whether or not they're moving towards you because they want something from you, but they're packaging it up in such a way that it's going to benefit you. I don't know, guys, why you're feeling so suspicious, but you are. You are. You're feeling very suspicious here. It's as if I don't need any more, right? I don't need any more stress here. Ooh, Two of Cups. But Pisces, what you're thinking about is this could be wonderful. I mean, the Two of Cups is a soulmate energy. This could even be, you know, a family member who's saying, I love you. I want to make sure you're okay. And this is you thinking, I know they care, but, says Pisces, because you might have opened the door to people in your life previously and it was a disaster. If this is someone who's coming in to say, Pisces, I want to rebuild a relationship with you. I want to move into a relationship with you. What you may be thinking about is, I feel this soulmate connection. I do. For some of you, you may know that you have feelings for this person. This could be somebody coming back from the past. But again, you're sitting in a sort of, is this going to end up being a disaster type energy? Am I going to have to go through the tower? Because Pisces, you cannot deal with it in the energy you're sitting in. You're feeling very fragile as the Queen of Cups. You've had to be logical with the energy of the Queen of Swords. This is you thinking, I can't deal with any more burden, or to sit in the energy where I'm not in control of my own life. So this is a beautiful energy, guys, I have to say. Two of Cups, the Four of Wands. But your reaction is it real? Can I rely on this? Can I trust this person, whoever they are? What is the energy between you two? What is the energy? Temperance. Okay, wow. Sagittarian energy, Pisces, Archangel Michael wants you to trust this. This person wants to move into a temperate place. You are absolutely determined to keep your head above water and to prevent anything else from happening which is going to throw you off your path. I feel Archangel Michael is orchestrating this. Now, guys, what you're fearing is that you're going to have to face a storm again, which might swallow the rest of your savings or might put you in a very difficult situation. What you're hoping for, guys, is that with the Four of Pentacles, you can hang on to what you've got. You're also determined, Pisces, not to give in too soon. If there's any indication that you're not sure what this person is actually wanting, what are their true intentions? And the final card, guys, is the Two of Swords. You're ready to put up your defenses. But Pisces, this is you needing to take off the blindfold. You're on dry land. You just have to get a little bit more information in order to put your mind at rest that this is okay for you. You can begin to relax. You can open the door to this person or situation, and you don't have to worry. Okay? So let's have a look, Pisces, at the Two of Swords. Let's have a look. Page of Cups. Pisces, this is someone who may be apologizing to you. They may be apologizing to you, Pisces, either for cutting you out of their life, or they may be apologizing, guys, because you had no choice but to put up very strong boundaries against this person yourself. How is this person feeling? Yeah, they're sat in the Nine of Swords. I'm hearing, I can't believe I did what I did. I can't believe I did that to Pisces. This is someone feeling as if you may never forgive them. So this is someone who hurt you in the past, Pisces, whether or not this was a family member who did something that caused you a lot of stress, whether or not this was an ex-love. Yeah. This person is sat in guilt, remorse, regret. Because they know somehow they caused you to sit in a lot of burden in the past. What is this person hoping for? Okay, that with the energy of the Page of Pentacles, Pisces, you will genuinely forgive them. You will accept this olive branch to enable the two of you to move forward into a brand new cycle, guys. That is what they're hoping for. That is what they're hoping for. Yes, the Hermit. Okay. This person's done a lot of soul searching. Could be a Virgo for some of you. This is someone who has taken the time to really think about the situation. And they are wanting to make sure you're okay. So what are you going to do, Pisces? Are you going to say, okay, let's talk? Because this is someone apologizing to you. Ten of Pentacles. Pisces, you're going to get your feet on the ground and think very carefully about this, because this could be the making of you. This could be somebody who messed you around in the past, who is now ready to fully commit. For some of you, this could even be a marriage proposal. Okay. Page of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. could be the shock of your life. Or guys, this could be a family member who is saying to you, I shouldn't have done what I did in the past. You needed help and I turned my back, or I'd be very defensive with you. And this is someone who wants to make sure, Pisces, that you feel nice and secure. Okay. Yeah. Nine of Wands. This is someone, Pisces, who doesn't know if you're going to say yes. But I think this is someone who might have needed a lot of courage, Pisces, to come back to you to talk. Guys, what are you going to do? Yeah. Oh, I think, Pisces, after a lot of deliberation, a lot of thinking, you are going to decide to work in partnership with this person. There may be somebody else in the mix. This could be another family member. This could be a baby mama. But you are willing, Pisces, to open the door. Because what you're recognizing is this is someone who's done a lot of thinking, a lot of reflection on what happened in the past. Guilt, remorse, regret, sleepless nights. This is someone who has learned their lessons. This is someone, Pisces, who is never going to hurt you again. They are offering you the Ten of Pentacles. They are offering you a lot of love. It's taken them a lot of courage, Pisces, to come back and apologize. And it's taken them quite a lot, Pisces, to get to the point where they could offer you the Ten of Pentacles. If this is romantic love, Pisces, they might have gone through divorce. If this is a family situation, they might have put themselves at risk in order to make sure you, as maybe an older child, is safe and secure. And so, Pisces, I think you're going to open your heart, and I think you're going to agree to build a new cycle with this person. This is you deciding, okay, I'm willing to open the door. Gorgeous, guys. Wow. So, Pisces, to end this reading, I'm going to be dipping into a universe deck. Let's see what the universe has to say. Here we go, Pisces. This is the Enchanted Forest. So, Archangel Michael, what does the universe want to say to my lovely Pisces who resonate with this reading? Here we go. Energetic pull. So, Pisces, a true master knows that you create through your actions. Do not hesitate when you feel the energy pulling you. Follow it fearlessly and move worlds. Pisces, you may be moving worlds. I feel there's an energetic pull towards this person, or this person is pulled towards you to help you. Pisces, take full advantage of this. I think this is someone who is never going to hurt you again. They've been through it. They've learned a lot of lessons. And what they're offering you, Pisces, is something very real. What they're offering you is something very real. Okay? So, guys, I am leaving the reading there. I really hope it's helped. Again, if you want to book a reading with me, I am offering 50% off all my private readings. Take care of you. And of course, I'm sending love and light your way and many blessings. Bye, guys.